Hey you all, it's New Year's, so I hope you have a happy one. I don't have much time, but this is an interview I got to do with my good friend Jen Batlak. You gotta make sure to watch her YouTube channel. And one little thing, you may notice that the room is white on her side and brown on mine. That's because they were literally doing a paint job. We got them on a break at lunch and we did the interview. Really good. She's a great girl. Watch her YouTube channel. This is an amazing interview. Great interview. Happy New Year. Hello. We're here today with one of YouTube's biggest rising stars, Jen Batlak.
Hi there. Welcome to my channel, everybody.
No, you don't say that. This is my interview, my channel.
Yeah.
So what would you like to tell the viewers here today about yourself, just to help us get a feel as to who Jen Batlak really is?
I'm going to tell you a little bit about some things where I actually,
Hey, sounds like you know what you're doing.
this is my everything I do in my channel, everything's real life. There's nothing fake, nothing like how people make little, like certain fake videos and stuff. Everything's real. What you see, it's the real deal.
What is your YouTube channel based on?
I just felt like making this video just to kind of share with you guys, to kind of open up. If you don't know some of my, like, if you don't know me personally and just things that I do, for people who don't know me, this is what I do. And this is who I am, kind of. It's all family talent stuff and like things like that.
New Year's is upon us, so what does the change from 2017 to 2018 mean to you?
2017 to 2018. 2017 to 2018.
So if you were a man, how would you live your life?
Like a really specific way that I really wanted it to be.
Yeah, I know, eh? So where do you live nowadays?
And this is where I live, is in Canada.
What part? Canada's pretty large.
In BC, Canada. If you know where that is, you don't know where BC is, I suggest you look it up on the map and it'll show you where that is.
Oh, I see.
Where in Canada that is.
Thanks. I'm really glad you explained that. Hey, can you pronounce clothesline 3 times fast?
Close.
What is something you could never create?
A really good song. I don't want to. It just sometimes it's hard. Like I've been.
How do you feel when you're squeezing and pressing the last of your mustard out onto hot dogs?
When it's like when you're pressing it, it just sounds like really different.
Can you briefly describe your butt?
It's a huge. It's spread pretty big. It's a really big. It's the biggest
And where do you come from originally?
I came from Europe like in 1990. Like in the 1990s, I came.
Sounds like you remember your past almost identically. That's super. So, what actually led you to come to Canada in the first place?
It's a family member. I cannot tell you the names because it's confidential. It's private.
So, did you defect from Europe? Was your family on the run from the police? What happened?
For security reasons, I cannot tell you the people's names on the internet. We are not allowed to say that. It's confidential, and I apologize for that. And I cannot speak their name online.
Why not?
I cannot say their name online, no information, where they live, nothing. It's all confidential. Just like the police say, if something's confidential, you never put anything online, on the internet.
So the police were involved in this matter?
So yeah.
So what was a certain family member's interest in leaving Bulgaria or Russia or wherever the hell you come from?
A family member, he owns, he and she actually, they own, it's a group of people. But it's just them, but they have other workers that work like other people. It's like 5 CEOs of the top company.
And what is this company you speak of?
They own, it's a company called The Loaded Gun Production. You'll see them online. They're on the internet. They have like millions and millions of viewers. They have clothing line out. They have a few stores out. They have...
Wait. So you can't tell me names because it's highly confidential. But they have a company with millions of fans. I mean, you do realize they have bios and things like that and info, right? Available on the internet?
So yeah, so that's where they're...
You know what? Let's try a different line of questioning here. What do you think the advantages of fighting smaller and weaker people are?
It's a little bit more, it's easier.
What do you like about cell phones?
They have like a little buttons that you press, like on the keyboard.
What would you like to say to all the people that follow your alternative website, Foods That Make Your Ass Larger?
I love you guys.
Moving on to fashion now, what is your favorite type of clothing to wear?
Skate clothing.
What exactly style of attire is that you're wearing right now?
Skating clothing, like skate clothing.
You've got some friends in the small town of Enderby. Could you spell that so people would know how to Google it?
E-T-N-I-E-S. E-T-N-I-E-S.
Now, you like to pound a few beers, obviously, but when did you actually decide to start drinking heavily like that?
When I was a little child.
What did you start drinking so young for?
Just for safety reasons and just, you know, security stuff. You know what I mean. We all know what I'm...
What the hell are you talking about?
It's really big for in the filming industry.
Oh yeah, makes sense. So what is your opinion of actors and musicians that drink heavier than others?
They have a lot of musical talent, I would just say. Let's just say that's like a lot of musical talent.
Have you ever considered rubbing marshmallow fluff all over your body and then even creating a marshmallow suit?
Yeah, so...
Why would you even do that, though, I wonder?
That's who I am, and that's what I do.
Well, it's been great to interview you. Do you have any final words for your fans? That's all. And, so that's what I